For you guys, the listeners of Multiverse and a Bag of Potato Chips, Audible.com is offering you an exclusive free trial if you go to audibletrial.com/chips. If you use that trial code, you could get any of their numerous audiobooks.
Like the Harry Potter series.
Like the Harry Potter series. That works for me. You could get Harry Potter and the first one. That's the name of the book. So, if you go to audibletrial.com/chips, you can get that book if you feel like it. That's audibletrial.com/chips. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Multiverse and a Bag of Potato Chips. I am your godly and eternally humble game master, and joining me, as always, are my two players and some special guests. We have Daniel LaPlante.
Hello.
Daniel Haskins.
Hello.
No. They already know my voice. Come on now. I'm Daniel LaPlante.
We have David Evans.
Hi.
For the love of God.
I have a girly voice. My name's David. What's your name? Oh gosh, I'm just so excited to be on this podcast. I wore my best skirt.
Hi, I'm David. I'm actually these idiots DM in
another alternate universe.
In the D&D thing that they keep on mentioning.
Yeah. Just
And because there always has to be one in this episode, I don't remember your name.
It's alright. I'm Evan.
Good.
Just Evan.
Just Evan.
No last name.
No last name.
Evan Davids.
We're just gonna credit you as Evan, no last name.
Yeah. No last name. That's fine.
Alright, cool.
And today we are playing Cyberpunk 2020, which is technically the third edition of Cyberpunk. I played it a lot in high school. I haven't played it for 3 years, and I've forgotten most of the rules.
If it sounds weird, it's because we're recording at a different location today, so that's why.
It's the location's fault.
Yeah. How dare it?
How dare
Ugh,
this
so rude.
Let's kick the walls.
goddamn location.
Alright, so.
Today, before we really start, we're going to depend on how long this goes. This is either going to be a really long episode 1, or this is going to be its own individual episode where we're just kind of shopping.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to start by introducing your characters while you kind of flip through some of the books, whoever wants to start may start.
Hi, I'm Daniel Haskins, and
For the love of God.
Is your character actually named Daniel Haskins? Is that your character's name?
no.
Could you talk in your character voice or your normal voice or whatever it is you're going to be doing?
Yes. My name is James Cutt. I'm a fixer. I'm 52 years old, and I've gone from being a nomad to a corporate stooge. I had a son and a wife, and they let him die. It ended my marriage, and now I've decided to take my revenge. I've started this band of like-minded individuals, and we also created an actual band out of it. We are Black Hush, and we are the complications in the machine.
And so, what are you good at? What are you?
Sounding
So
intimidating.
rude.
What kind of skills you got?
This
What
is
you-
a job interview after
This
all.
is a job interview.
Well, as a fixer, I know how to street deal. I'm also good at intimidation, interrogation, persuasion and fast talk, performance, awareness and notice, biology, chemistry, physics, wilderness survival,
Good.
brawling, driving, handguns.
I'm gonna
melee,
tell you this. Wilderness
forgery,
survival
pick
could be
lock,
real useful
and
in the city of
pickpocket.
Las Vegas where this campaign is taking place.
That's a concrete wilderness.
I'm sorry.
Basically the same thing.
Do you know how many ways that wilderness survival can be used in the modern age.
Does this casino have a Tigers Act?
No, not presently. They're off this week.
I'm pretty certain the book The Jungle was about surviving in the city.
Or Predator 2, The Concrete Jungle.
Was that the name of Predator 2?
No, it's Predator 2, but there's a video game called Predator: The Concrete Jungle, which
Well,
takes place in a city.
as someone who was never a Boy Scout, but has spent a lot of time in the woods, I can tell you, you learn a lot.
About life. And about death. And this darkness and pain in my heart.
I learned a lot about life and death there. But the darkness and pain came from living in society, not in the wild. The wild might be violent and deadly, but it's just not like this cruel world we live in.
So David has made the most cyberpunky character out of all of you.
I
So
I
far.
beg to differ.
Excuse me.
We're gonna wait for Haskins, as we've learned to do.
Yeah, Haskins is always last.
Yep.
Because no one can follow
That's why
him.
they call me Laskins.
Alright.
So would you care to go, Evan?
Yep. My name is Tony Vincetti. People just call me Techno Tony. Come from Neo Boston with my family. I used to work at the Italian bakery my family used to run, but it wasn't for me. I ended up going out over here. I always had a knack for machinery and whatnot. Eventually I found this band, a very intimidating band manager. He hired me for my particular skills, which wasn't unfounded. I'm pretty good with machines, but it's about it to my story.
What kind of skills you rocking?
Pretty good at jury rigging some stuff.
That's good. That sounds like a good thing.
Pretty learnt as well in terms of education. I hold myself in a brawl. I learned to drive in the streets of Boston, so you know I gotta be good. Whatever reason, my father had a lot of submachine guns, so got a lot of practicing with that
For some reason.
for some reason. Also some airplanes, evidently.
Airplanes and submachine guns.
There was a time I accidentally ended up in Logan Airport, and I ended up in the cockpit of a plane, and I was like, "Oh man, better figure this one out."
Better fly this one out of here. Pretty well versed in some cyber tech. Pretty good at setting up disguises in general electronics. Also learned how to make a couple of weapons working in my father's shop with all his submachine guns.
He ran a bakery that also sold submachine guns.
No, he just had a lot of submachine guns. It wasn't selling.
Oh, because
Somehow they came under his possession.
that
Was
seems
your-
like that honestly seems like a very cyberpunk thing where it's just like bread and guns.
Was your family also a
deal.
gang called the Baker's Dozen?
How'd you know?
You had to ask for extra filling of the cannolis.
To get a gun.
With a side of chocolate chips. Couldn't be on them, they had to be on the side.
Had to be on the side. Pineapple cake, you get a grenade.
Daniel?
Alright. Well, my name.
We're feminine, you're a woman.
I am a woman.
Yes, I'm very feminine, as my name is Kendra Powerfist.
I love that your sister's name is... Sorry, your sister's name is a dude's name.
What? My sister? Or no, I have an older male sibling named Alan Powerfist, a younger female sibling named Steve Powerfist, and of course, my twin female sister named Turbo Max Powerfist. I grew up in a family of nomads, which prior to 10 minutes ago I found out apparently is means you have an army or something.
Yeah, basically.
But whatever, we're ignoring that. I grew up loving martial arts and fighting, and my idol was Billy Mays, who in this universe was a martial artist.
You can't just determine things for this universe.
Yes, I can. Let's see. What the fuck? And then one day I was actually taken in by Billy Mays to learn martial arts after I approached him and begged him.
You found him
However,
in the OxyClean gym.
However, out of jealousy, my twin sister Turbo Max Power Fist slayed him, and I now seek to kill Turbo Max Power Fist. But I was taken into this band by the fuck's your name again?
James Cut.
James Cut, because he saw the vengeance in my eyes.
Well,
Also, I have a valued possession, a musical instrument, which I wrote in parentheses next to it, a harmonica used by Billy Mays.
I knew Kendra from
The long ago.
long ago, back when I was also...
Way back.
What?
Yes, back when I was myself a member of the Nomad tribe. She was just a kid back then. But I saw potential, and when I heard about her need for vengeance, I thought that we might be able to help each other out.
Grr.
So what kind of skills you working with?
What kind of skills do I have? Well, I punch shit real good.
How good?
Let's see. I don't know. I got a body of 10, cool of 10, combat sense of 10, brawling of 10, melee of 10, submachine gun of 10.
Fucking Ty Dillinger over here.
Intelligence of 5.
Wow.
Just alright.
Ty Dillinger.
Prior to 10 minutes ago, I had an empathy of 0, but apparently I gained a little bit of heart.
You watched The Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
Now I'm ambiguous. Also, to describe myself, I got biker leathers, which I imagine as assless chaps, but whatever. I'm also bald.
All chaps are assless.
If you really think about it.
Oh shit. And that's all I got to say. Oh, I got scars on my face too, because I'm a fucking badass. Have fun censoring this shit, bitch.
And your band security.
Oh, I'm band security. That's right. Also, apparently,
Also my job.
I'm also a backup dancer, but I
That makes zero sense in any of this context.
I haven't gotten called out to be backup dancer yet, but I practice all the time.
In her heart of hearts, she dreams.
I'm at all the practices.
Just standing at the door, just dancing. And it works that one day.
Staring through the keyhole.
I'm dressed in fucking Mad Max clothing. I'm standing there, Mad Max clothing, just kind of jigging a little bit.
So this game was notorious for the amount of splat books that came out for it, of additional content. The big primary ones being the 4 Chromebooks, which I'm going to allow all of you guys to flip through and find things you may want.
Yeah, obviously he bought us all Chromebooks for this podcast, so
Yeah.
thank you very much. I mean,
So nice.
I know they're a cheaper alternative to PCs, but still I appreciate it.
And that is actually from your guys' subscriptions to audible.com /chips. Audible.com.
I clap for no one.
All right. Well,
Has anyone
Now,
found Has anyone found anything? Oh, wait, no.
Yeah.
Well, I've almost forgotten.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Everyone buckle up. Everyone buckle up. Alright.
Hello there. My name is Amphy Lullabean. You may recognize my name from my family fortune, the Lullabeans. We sell. We made our fortune selling outdoors wear such as backpacks and jackets and, boots and such. I'm a 18-year-old skater boy. Or rocker boy, rather.
She said, see you later, boy.
Not quite yet. And I was a very good child, followed the rules, obeyed everything my parents told me to do. That is until one day, my beloved Uncle Ron came to my birthday party drunk after being fired from his job and arrested for, going to be arrested for committing fraud, which he actually did not do. His company had just used him as a scapegoat, and he was a man who had just loved his company, done everything for them, done everything they asked, and this is how they rewarded him. So now I kind of start to see, maybe the system isn't so great. Maybe the system is kind of, corrupt. Maybe we shouldn't be obeying it. Maybe we should start pushing the boundaries. So I started rebelling, instead of playing classical like my parents wanted, I started playing a little bit punk music. Started just knocking over dishes, that kind of thing. Just being a real piece of shit. Didn't take too long for my parents to get sick of this, for them to send me off to a boarding school called Eastern. It was supposed to be a really good school that straightened out your kids real quick. Like, within a matter of weeks, they'd be back, they'd be obedient, they'd be everything you want them to be. So they sent me there without really looking into it too much. But when I got there, turns out it was really a secret research facility. And they had no intention of fixing me. Instead, they made a clone of me and sent that home. And the clone is completely obedient. The reason being is, while they can make clones, the clones don't really mesh too well with their technology, so they need test subjects. So what they do is they clone kids, they send back the clones, and then now they have human test subjects for all their technology they could possibly want. It's a project called Project Melissa, which stands for mechanically engineered life form intended as surrogate to subservient adolescents.
I'm glad the kids next door named this.
Of course they did. I was stuck there for years. They ran all sorts of crazy experiments on me, replaced my legs with cyber legs that had rollerblade feet on them, even gave me a voice synthesizer, which was, to be fair, their undoing, because I actually used that to escape from them many years later. I was there for probably 3 years. It was awful. I managed to mimic a guard's voice, trick this really stupid guard. It was a whole big thing. I also copied one of my fellow prisoners' voices. He was a tad bit crazy. He was an insane guy, but I figured I could use this in the future. So I ventured my way back home, only to find that my parents had moved on without me. They were completely happy with this clone, and I was like, well, you know what? Fuck them. I don't need them. I don't need any of this system. I'm gonna take it down any way that I can. And I started with just, acts of vandalism, that type of thing. Made a whole new persona for myself. Dressed myself up like a tomboy, really baggy clothing. Wore a bandana over my face that said Folies, with the X being a giant red X, and then smaller letters for the other letters. So it just says Folies, that's how I view them. They're Folies, they don't really do their job.
They're Folies, I say.
And then I wound up meeting Brad Krieger and his buddy Thomas Egon. Thomas Egon was a pretty good drummer. Brad Krieger was really, really good at bass, not a very good singer. But even if he wasn't a good singer, I kind of fell in love with him. And that's when we were discovered by James Cutt, who's like, hey, you guys really want to stick it to me and you really want to send a message? Let's help spread your word. Let's make a band out of it. Let's go even further. Let's use that band to travel around country and stick it to the man by stealing from them. And I was like, yeah, sure, sounds pretty cool. Why not? And as the years went by, me and Brad Krieger developed a great love together. I will say his one very noticeable characteristic is that he has a nickel-plated back. And, well, Brad, Thomas Egon, his very noticeable feature is that he has the word pain tattooed on his forehead. And, let's see, did I miss anything? I think that should be about it. My skills, very good at persuading people, really good at performing, really can get a crowd to do what I want them to. I also am pretty good at picking locks, really good at, getting into places just either through words or through picking. I'm very quick on my feet, hence the rollerblade feet. In a fight, I'm nearly untouchable.
You accelerate from Ben 10?
Yeah, exactly, like Accelerate from Ben 10. Also, to hide my identity, I do use that other prison inmate's voice. He was a tad bit crazy, so it's very different from this voice.
What's that voice sound like?
It sounds a little bit like this.
I do declare.
It's real crazy.
Good.
Yep. So that's
Cool.
Should I mention any of the? Or are we saving the weapons for the shopping?
We're saving weapons for the shopping.
I've already described cyber limbs and all that. Okay.
Has anyone found anything that they are amused?
Oh, wait, so we are doing weapons right now, then?
Yeah, we're doing
right.
weapons and cyber upgrades.
So I like this Colts Alpha Omega 10mm semi-auto pistol.
Yeah,
Wait, no, that's not what I wanted at all. No, this is... Never mind, my bad. I read the wrong one. The Setsuko Arasaka PMS Advanced Submachine Gun. Because I want a submachine gun.
Yeah, you can have that.
Yay! Thank you.
Write it down.
Got it.
Anyone else find anything that they... So you have the rollerblade feet from Chromebook 2, I believe?
Yes.
I have to look it up again.
I have that, and then the voice synthesizer from regular.
And the regular one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys can use the regular book too,
Yeah.
if you want anything from there.
I also found a thing that lets you turn any animal into a spy drone, and its example was a dolphin. So can I get that, but without the spy drone part, and just have a dolphin?
No.
No,
No, you cannot.
So we're
Can I
officially
get
doing the
this
shopping?
Yes,
right
we're
now?
officially doing shopping now.
Okay.
Hey, well, welcome back. They kind of went through the books and kind of found stuff they wanted. Dan, what'd you get?
Alright, let me pull it up real quick. I got... No. I got a golden ticket. Alright, we got a Setsuko Arasaka PMS Advanced Submachine Gun. I also got a independent cyber hand. I guess an arm, too.
Yeah, you got an arm and an independent cyber hand, so you can replace the hand if you lose it.
And I have a laser pointer finger. Yeah.
That's it.
Take that. No, I don't actually have that's it now. So we decided on getting the whole shebang.
Yeah.
And I also have a decentralized heart,
Nice.
which is freaking me out, so I don't want to think about it anymore.
Mr. Evan, what did you get?
So far, I got Cyberom with 2 fingers, and I was looking at this.
Oh, you got back up so that the mic can get in.
My bad.
That's alright.
I got a cyber arm, 2 fingers, and I was looking at this universal alarm. Advanced alarm removal kit.
That sounds interesting.
Where
This sounds potentially useful.
this package contains state-of-the-art intrusion devices, including insertable circuit breakers, a bypass analyzer, logic probes, microwave reflectors, ultrasound absorption plates, and micro-manipulator tools.
So you have a way of bypassing security, then.
Yes.
That
Wow.
sounds incredibly useful for
Very
the thing
useful.
you're about to be doing.
Yeah. And the kit adds +1 to all tech rolls made versus card/voco locks, security scanners, and movement sensors.
Nice. Anything else you were looking at? We'll come back to you.
Yeah. I'm still-
Mr. David Evans, what have you found that you might want?
Well,
You could talk in your normal voice right now. We're
Okay.
we're out of character.
I've got an image wallet.
What's that do?
The image wallet Yeah, I have to scroll for that. Let's go over to Dan while I scroll.
Mr. Haskins, what have you found?
So I'm still looking through stuff, but I'm thinking a foot spike would be cool.
So, is that a spike in front of your foot or a spike under your feet?
It like pops out of your heel,
That's awesome.
and you can like
Kick
people
with it.
If you're going real fast on like I don't know rollerblades,
Blades?
and then kind of did like a lunging kick, it'd be real good.
So you basically just want to be the woman from Kingsman?
Yeah. Yep. Gazelle.
Fascinating choices we have going on here.
Should I mention the custom made thing yet?
Yeah, you should.
Okay. I'm also going to buy a custom weapon I came up with.
Because best part of the system is you can just make things up if you feel like it.
Which I did, and I invented a little thing called a guitarana, which is in fact a guitar
Slash.
/ katana that you can push in the neck of the guitar to the body, and out the other end pops a katana blade. The body itself can also act as a semi-smaller shield with pretty decent stopping power. So yeah, I have a guitar that turns into a sword. I also, for in case I encounter any locks that I need to get through, I have a lock pick, which is a guitar pick shaped lock pick. So those are some things that I'm going to be bringing to the table.
Interesting. Have you found a gun maybe or something you would like?
I was still looking through the guns, and I need to get some armor. I feel like that's probably going to be important.
Might be important.
I was looking at the different types of armor and trying to find ones that would fit with the character. There's a whole lot.
David?
There's also some goofy stuff like mace hands.
Mace. I had a guy who had a mace hand and really messed some stuff up.
I'm just picturing like the kind of rock concert you could put on with that, like a real big windmill where you're hitting like the bassist guitar because your arm's just that far out.
Also, actually, there was the same guy who had a whip hand that was electrified.
And whip hand looked really cool.
He had like plus 20 to tase.
Jesus.
I might invest.
He was unstoppable.
I might invest in whip hands. It's possible.
What does an image wallet do again?
It basically lets you, look at registration cards, IDs, and other types. Stuff like basically it's a scanner
Nice.
that lets you copy people's IDs, registrations, things like that.
Interesting.
Pretty useful, I think, for this. The newsletter is a portable data term download device. Basically letting me check the news on everything.
So you want a Kindle to read the newspaper?
Yes, I want to be up to date on everything. There's a sleep inducer.
Oh yeah, I read that one.
Everybody needs their rest. Some just need it quicker.
Yeah, you can push a button and fall asleep.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yep. Did you think it made other people fall asleep?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
No, that's not what that does.
exactly
That's
what
not
I was
That's not what
thinking.
that does.
Nope.
Well, we've got a techie for that. We've got a techie who can make that
I
work.
don't think you could walk up to someone
just
like, hold still, and you start doing surgery on them.
You just
No,
need
no,
to
no.
inverse the Mobius strip.
No. I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to have my techie build it so that I can walk up to someone and basically it's just an auto sleep dart. Basically make sleep darts.
Look, I've read that one.
Okay, fine.
It's not how that works.
Maybe
I'm
you could
sorry.
have sleep dart fingers.
Yeah,
You
there's
shoot a
probably
finger.
there's probably sleep dart fingers.
Well, in my hand, I actually
You
do
give 'em
have
the
a
finger.
dart gun.
You give them the finger, and it shoots them.
Yes. My middle finger is my dart gun.
Good.
There you go.
My my pointer finger is my lockpick. My ring finger the one with this nice metallic thing that none of you guys can see.
No one can see it. This is a podcast.
Is my finger bomb.
That's a finger grenade, basically.
Yes,
then?
I have a finger grenade.
Good.
I also have a light pen and a mini light.
Good.
Because I'm gonna Inspector Gadget the heck out of that hand. Thank you.
Let's not get copyrighted. Very famous podcast we're on right here. Gonna get copyrighted up.
The
Every
Opti
podcast
Shields.
has to make this joke.
The Opti Shields.
What's that do?
It is a retractable set of like armorized sunglasses, basically.
That's rad.
It just like flips up into my skull.
You gonna put a smart link on that or a HUD or anything?
I haven't seen those things yet.
I think smart link's in the primary rulebook.
I think
Okay, what did those do? I'm sorry.
So what smart link does is it adds extra points to your gun skill if you have a smart link hooked up to it.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a smart link. It's basically a HUD on your inner glasses or in your eyes if you have cyber eyes. And it'll just show you exactly where the gun will go.
Sure. But I'll hook it up to my dart finger.
All right then. Hang on. Let me look up smart link for you while we're sitting here.
I think I'm gonna invest in a black zap glove. It's pretty much an electric fist.
That's awesome. So yes.
Yes.
I would also like to get the ID badge maker.
Go for it.
I would like to get the mini printer.
Again, go for it.
Yeah. And some det cord.
Smart gun link will cost you 2 humanity, if you would like it.
I'll take it. I still have 8 humanity. Well, no, I have 87 humanity. My empathy is still 8.
Good.
Darn Cyberpunk and not knowing the system. I'm sorry.
Come
that
on, Evan. Evan's attacking me over
That was
here.
What'd he do?
You threw a pen at me.
Children!
It was an accident.
I'm sorry that you're gonna have to do so much editing here, Anthony.
That's cool.
Don't tell mom.
You better believe what we told Mom. Freaking jerk.
Children!
Children get older. Stevie Nicks sings a song.
What?
What?
I'm also going to get the travel kit,
Thank you.
shower in a can, and bar in a briefcase.
Go for it. I knew you'd like shower in a can.
Because I'm that guy that wants to be that prepared.
Yes,
Oh man, I could get a long duster.
you can.
Ooh.
Would that fit for my look, though? Probably not. Where's some good armor? Substance and style. Now we're talking.
So, if you put the smart link in your dart finger, yes?
Yes.
That adds +5 to hit.
With my dart gun. Got it.
So who doesn't have a gun presently?
Oh, yes.
Would you like a gun?
The Gonzo Taurus pistol.
Which is that from the core rulebook or one of the splat books?
It's from the first Chromebook.
Dan,
It's
are you
300.
A
It's
little bit.
it's just a handgun.
All right. Did you get to find its damage or?
All right.
It's on here somewhere.
Could I have some Gibson battle gear under my street clothes?
Yes, you may.
Cool. So I'll have a sleeveless hoodie and some shorts over this battle gear.
That sounds acceptable.
And
I
of course,
feel.
my bandana.
Your band, Dana.
My bandana. Oh, bandana.
Oh man, Dana, have a fun.
Bandana, na, na.
And on this farm,
I would also like to fireproof all of my clothing.
go for it.
Well, that's gonna be an issue because we're gonna have a lot of pyrotechnics.
That's why I'm fireproofing all of my clothing.
Dan, what form of martial arts did you learn from Billy Mays?
Whatever fucking...
Pick one.
I feel like he's the ultimate person to learn, like Mr. Miyagi, like wax on, wax off.
Definitely judo.
Alright, you learned judo.
Wax on!
I ShamWow style.
Yeah.
Billy Mays here. Wax on, wax off.
The waxer.
Alright, you might want to write down what your plus is for that for judo. You might want to write those down.
I should probably get a gun.
You could get a gun from the core book or one of the splat books. It's up to you what kind of gun you want.
I know, but they're gonna be pretty intimidated by my katana and my electric fist.
You just might also just want a gun to carry around to do gun stuff with.
Mm-hmm.
This is episode 1, part 3.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the official time. So this is So yeah, we're gonna just see how long this heist is gonna take you, and that will determine how long this is gonna be, because we're gonna get started on the heist right now.
Wait, we're supposed to do a heist?
Actually, wait, we have 5 more hours of shopping to do.
What did everyone?
Oh, I didn't even look at the books.
All right. So what's the final of what everyone got?
Who's
I
got
said mine
Aqua?
earlier. It's
All
just-
right. Yeah, Dan didn't get anything additionally.
I also have a handgun.
So I got my foot spike to go with my rollerblade feet. Comes out of my heel. Real good for kicking people. I'll say right leg. Why not? I got my lockpick, which I believe I described already. Did I?
Yes, you did.
I described my katana.
Yes, you did.
I got battle gear. It's the armor that's under my sleeveless hoodie and skater shorts,
Good.
which are just, pretty much just jean shorts, but longer. Got my zap glove, which is an electric fist, and the PMS submachine gun.
Excellent.
I got
Shut up.
additionally got basic eye module with low light, anti-dazzle, micro optics, and image enhancement.
Nice.
I got medium armor jacket, heavy leather pants, and the faceplate. Protective faceplate.
Nice.
Also, I got a Kendachi monokatana as a weapon. That wraps it up.
So you don't carry a gun?
Oh no, I have a gun. I believe we talked about this already.
Oh, I don't remember.
Well, Arisaka, Minami, SMG.
Nice. David, please finish your checks. Please make sure to chew them as close to the microphone as you possibly can.
Well, when we need some
Please
bone...
don't actually, I will kill you.
When we need some bone crunching, just,
Okie dokie.
I hate all of you.
It's me, David. David Evans. I bet you're wondering how I got here. I was just an ordinary kid, just having the most boring day.
When all of a sudden I was abducted by UF aliens.
UFA?
Yeah, UF aliens, unidentified flying aliens. They don't have a ship, they just know how to fly.
I thought it was like United fucking Aliens.
And they introduced me to Nintendo.
This is the weirdest Nintendo commercial I've ever seen.
Cool. So
It's not.
David, what do
it's
you have?
Genesis.
let's jump into this.
We already went over that.
Oh, you didn't get anything additional in the...
I said I got the handgun.
Alright, rad. So, you guys are the touring band
Complications
Complications in the Machine.
Complications in the machine.
Complications in the Machine.
Complications.
I like it.
In the machine.
We went over what everyone does in this band,
Can we?
but you are also the shadow-running organization, Black Hush.
That is correct.
So, where's your like where do you call home exactly?
Well, we have a repurposed Riot 8 van that we use as our tour van. We're mostly on the road, going from show to show,
City to city,
city to city.
County to county,
No, we usually
building to building.
building to building.
we usually stick to the major cities, as that is where the corporations are.
Such as Las Vegas.
So, one day, before one of you guys before you're about to head over to Las Vegas, on your van, you hear
Do you hear that knocking? I thought we were driving.
no,
kinda-
you guys are just kind of pulled over right now.
Think it's a roadrunner?
I'll start. Was I supposed to be dry? I'll floor it.
Good, let's keep this going.
Oh. Hello.
How about we see who it is first?
I mean, you're the
Well,
boss.
I mean, I am the. I guess I'll do it because I don't know.
You're the tough guy.
Yeah, I'm a tough guy.
Anvil.
Even though you're a woman.
I can choose. Fuck you.
Kendra.
Who are you saying that to?
Kendra, how about you just back up Anvil? Anvil,
wait, what-
I feel like you should be our spokesman right now. Spokeswoman, my apologies.
Yeah, sure. I guess I could introduce ourselves.
My bad. I thought you were implying that I had an anvil, like in the hammer space or something. That
My
could beat this
name
person
is
up.
Anfield Lullabean.
Yeah.
We've went over this.
But
No.
I'm
no.
gonna put on my skater boy persona just in case this
And,
isn't recognized.
I just meant open the door and see who it is.
That's what I'm doing, but I'm gonna put on my other persona just so they don't catch on in case it's the fuzz.
Or
the Foleys.
That's why Kendra is backing you up to kill them if they know.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna put on the other persona anyways.
Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk.
Welcome to Cyberpunk, where we talk about opening a door for 5 minutes.
And so I open the door and I'm like, hey, you.
Standing there, you see a corporate John. He just looks like a generic guy at the moment.
Fuck corporations.
I spit on him.
I think I deserve that.
You absolutely do.
Look, are you the people I'm looking for? Guys who pull all those jobs? Black Hush or whatever it is you call yourselves?
Depends what you're looking for. And I
Yes.
kind of nod my head towards Kendra over there. See if... Just nods. Just nods,
Yeah,
yep.
just nod.
Alright, good talk, good talk, good talk.
Good.
You see, I am from one of the, was with one of the bigger mega conglomerates that owns many of the casinos in Las Vegas currently. And they,
Fuck corporations.
well, they
Stupid
recently
conglomerate.
screwed me completely out of my job. The thing is, though, is
Yeah, no surprise they fucked you over there and fucking over everybody.
see, the thing is, though, is I knew a lot of things
Why don't
that they
you...
didn't want me to know, but I can't get in there. I just can't get in there anymore. They won't even let me near the building.
Why don't you come on in, bub?
Alright, he kind of nods and slides in.
Slides in. What's wrong with his legs?
I meant into the van. How do you get into
Is
a
he a
van?
slug person?
It's,
Oh, he's got the rollerblades
he
too.
steps on up on the stairs.
Well, welcome, Slidey. That's your name now.
How's it
just-
going, Slick?
You could just call me John.
Okay, Slidey.
Well, John, we're willing to help, but you have to give us all the facts first, including your name.
No,
Ye-
we're gonna go with this.
John,
John. I don't want to know your names either.
we have to know your name if you don't want this to come back on you.
Alright, this is a cyberpunk kind of how it actually works. A lot of corporate people honestly don't have really real names. The higher ups do, so a lot of them just go by John for simplicity's sake. This was Anthony talking out of character. So you would be used to the fact that if a corporation hires you, the guy is likely to just call himself John.
So his name is Anthony out of character?
Okay, John. Tell us your story.
Here's the deal. Thank you, asshole.
Well, you're being very quiet.
So here's the deal. In a casino in the vault currently, there is a briefcase that contains something of mine. I'd like it back, mostly because of how bad it would screw over everyone in that casino currently. And here's the deal I'm willing to offer you.
And, why do you think we're good for this job?
Oh, I've heard a lot about you guys.
What did you hear?
What kind of jobs have you guys run before? Quick, improv jobs you've done before.
We're bands.
He referred to you as Black Hush when you guys walked in.
Not true.
I worked at Starbucks.
I used to work in my family's bakery. That counts.
I like that one. That's a hard working job too.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, let's not mess around with this. We don't have a lot of time before the rest of the band returns from their supply run. So, we're Black Hush. You know that.
I know.
Then you know that we stay hush on our jobs. You might have heard of us, but you don't know what we've done, and we won't tell you. We don't share that information. It's
Good.
in the name.
Do you ask questions?
I want to know why, and I want to know how this will screw us.
Oh, it's not going to screw you. I can promise that. You don't look in the case. Job will get paid, as I said. I was able to get all of my assets out before they were able to get me out. So how's 100 million credits sound?
Sounds pretty good.
And you're telling me that
How?
you weren't a corporate?
No, I
exec?
was a corporate.
You weren't a corporate exec.
No, I was. I'm not anymore.
So, how badly will this piss them off?
Oh, extremely.
That's what I like to hear.
Okay. And what corporation?
Improv.
You work for improv?
No. Should have thought of this. Did not.
Oh my god, that corporation's my favorite. Improv, they...
What? Okay. Dragonfinger. They own every casino in Las Vegas, basically.
I cannot take the name Dragonfinger seriously.
Yeah, that's why no one really talks about them too much.
They sound like a bunch of
Kendra Power
assheads.
Fist.
Here's the deal. You're gonna go to the Grand Casino there. It's on the main strip. You're gonna have to find a way to get down into their vault. You're gonna have to find a briefcase. He pulls out a picture. Shows the briefcase. It has a very distinct green emblem on it.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna want to get that out of the vault. You're gonna meet it. And you're gonna bring it to me. I'm gonna be at another casino. I'm gonna be at the Golden Nugget Casino down the road in room 404. You're gonna bring it to me. We're gonna transfer credits, and we're gonna part ways.
You got any more information on the security?
Unfortunately, I do not. That's gonna be up to you guys to figure out.
Perfect.
All right. We'll take the job.
Excellent.
Now, where do you want us to deliver the briefcase?
I've already said that. I said room 404 in the Golden Nugget.
I missed that. That's why I was asking again.
I heard it, boss, but I didn't want to say anything.
Cool.
Yeah.
I forgot you were here.
Hi.
Now, if you're trying to screw us over, I'm gonna let Kendra off her chain and play with you.
Power fist unchained.
You could use any tech you currently got on you. I'm not lying to you.
What would I roll? Persuasion, fast talk, or notice?
I guess notice.
Awareness.
Awareness would work too.
Yeah, awareness, notice. So that's a D6,
That's a D10.
D10, plus whatever my skill is.
Plus, yeah,
That's a 14.
he's not lying.
I mean, I'm just in the mood for a heist right now, so.
As I said, we take the job.
Yay!
All right, so you guys. So the job just kind of leaves.
Cool.
Thank you. Can we get to the heist?
Yeah, let's see where we are on this episode presently. Cool, 45 minutes. So
Heist time.
it's gonna be heist time.
Hell yeah. Ooh. Well, that means I can go back. So he's not in the van with us anymore?
No, he left.
I can go back to my anvil voice.
Guys, can we just, every time, we meet somebody in this, while we're undercover, can we just suddenly go, heist to meet you? And they'll go, what? And what?
Oh, sorry. Heist, how's it going?
Oh, he also gave you this map.
Okay. Ooh. Well.
Mastermind, you want that?
Alright, let's go and read every single word that's on that thing so the audience can understand it.
I'll post some scans of the maps and whatnot and put them somewhere, and you can click it in the description of the episode.
Wonderful.
Okay, well. I guess we're going to Vegas.
You guys are going to Vegas anyway.
I guess we're still going.
So you can either go to Vegas independently. This is up to you. Were you going to Vegas anyway, or are you going to Vegas now?
We're going to be going to Vegas now.
No, I meant do you want to already have a show there, or would you rather?
It would be pretty perfect if we happen to have a show in there.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm feeling like we probably need to make that now.
No, I'm letting you decide out of character. Do you have a show there, or do you want to go there just because he told you to?
We already had a show there.
Fine, we already have a show there.
Cool.
Instead of having me have to talk to a casino owner that you don't actually have prepared.
I have the casino owner.
I mean, we
planned.
still have to. It's not necessarily our shows at the same casino. That would just be too perfect.
Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense if the show was at the exact same casino.
Yeah, it just happens we have a show in Vegas.
No.
Yeah. It's at
Special cameo.
It's at a swimming pool.
It's not at a swimming pool.
It's at a swimming pool.
It's not at a swimming pool. There's arenas in Vegas. You could perform there.
It's called the Vegas Strip and Dip.
That's not a real thing.
It is in Cyberpunk world.
In the future.
Yeah.
Maybe in the future there will be a
Give it a year.
Maybe next year, yeah.
Maybe
It'll
next
catch on.
year. The first edition of Cyberpunk is called Cyberpunk 2013, so...
Yeah, well, now we're at 2020, so you best believe they're going to have a swimming pool in Vegas called the Vegas Strip and Dip.
Alright, so you guys head to Las Vegas.
We're heading to Las Vegas, yes.
Thank you.
We collect our band members, the 3 NPCs that you mentioned.
2. God, get the numbers right.
I said 2 and then you said...
You said 2 band members, and I'm one of the band members, so
So
there's 3
3.
band members overall.
I take
I'd
out my
say
submachine
2
gun and
other-
start shooting it into the air because I'm so excited for a heist. I shoot some holes in the roof accidentally.
The police botched somehow, so they don't notice that.
We're on the road in the desert. Did any of the Mad Max people notice that?
The Desert Police?
No.
Jeez.
The desert police.
Yeah, the Sand Squad.
God damn it. Alright, so you guys make it through the horrible desert wasteland and end up in Las Vegas, Nevada. You guys are on the strip. And where are you guys gonna you guys wanna move hotels? How you feel you're gonna handle this?
You guys, we should look for that swimming pool I heard so much about.
That sounds pretty good.
I second that.
Do you think our...
Some people think it's just a rumor, but I'm pretty sure it's
It's
real.
real.
We should really pool our efforts on this one. Anyways.
So you guys are gonna be performing at no. That's not a
It's a swimming pool.
it's a swimming pool / concert venue. Yeah. What else is in this hypothetical building?
It's filled with beer.
I'm
Swimming in beer.
Do you think they have a poolside?
You can't swim in carbonated water. You drown.
That's why it's so punk.
But it's salted, carbonated water. It's very high in salt.
All right. So this is also a concert venue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, play.
Screw it. Yes, that's where you guys are performing. I don't care anymore. I've lost control of this several hours ago.
Yay.
Okay, so we're playing music while
No.
standing in.
It's Monday. You have until Sunday night.
All right, well, let's
Sunday
practice
night to make
while
the heist or Sunday night for the concert?
Sunday night for the concert, and that's the meetup. And you're gonna have to meet them up.
Alright,
You're gonna have to be out of the town by then, basically.
well,
Okay, so we have to pull off the heist Sunday?
By Sunday.
By Sunday.
I'm going to cancel the concert here at the Vegas Strip and Dip, and I'm gonna call up.
Or you could just keep the concert there
Nope.
and just
I'm
stay
gonna-
at the hotel.
Stop
I'm gonna-
stepping on our plan.
I'm gonna call up. Is it still MGM?
It's just the Grand.
Fine. I'm gonna call up the Grand and see if anyone needs some entertainment this week.
They're all booked up, but they'd love to have you 3 months from now.
I would like to persuade them.
I mean,
You
can't
could
we
ju-
just find out what act is happening?
I would like to persuade them first.
Could I pose this hypothetically? You
Nope.
could keep the concert at the Strip and Dip
Nope.
and just stay at this hotel for 6 days and pull off the heist before then.
Nope.
You want to have... Alright. I was going to set it up that you could have the concert at the casino you guys were already at. That's how I was originally going to set it up.
That's-
Then you set up the stupid swimming pool thing.
Well, you're taking
Good.
too long.
I wasn't taking too long. You started improving.
That's why I asked. I need to call them, don't I?
Yes.
Okay. I call them up.
Hello, this is front desk of the Grand Hotel. How may I help you?
Hi. My name is James Cutt. I represent the complications in the machine.
Oh my god, I love them.
We're looking to perform in Vegas in the next week. Are you interested?
I mean, I'm just the front desk. I'd have to transfer you to events.
Well, I was asking if you were interested.
Me, the receptionist at the front desk of this hotel.
We're trying to get a feel on the crowd.
Yes, I personally, yes, would be... What does this have to do with anything?
Well, then you can help us convince your boss.
That I am a minimum wage employee here at this hotel. And the guy who runs events makes way, way more money than me. He probably doesn't even know who I am.
That's fair, but enthusiasm counts for a lot.
Does it, though?
It does, and I wink through the phone.
You can't wink. Did you just wink? Through the phone?
And did you say out loud that you're winking through the phone?
I did not say it out loud. I am winking through the phone.
This is such an
Shall I
interesting
roll
sentence.
for wink?
What is happening right now? Legitimately, what is happening?
I think what happened is his AUG's malfunction sent electrical current through the phone and caused the other guy to go.
Before you set up this fictional swimming pool, I was having you perform at the casino anyway.
Well, let's just say it's a complication.
Oh
my
And that's a complication for you.
You can blame Dan for this problem.
We'll work around it.
This is the fucking
Talk to
worst
events.
episode of anything.
I love it.
Dan, this is entirely your fault.
We'll talk to events, find out what's performing soon, and then we'll take them out and we'll take their spot.
So your hypothetical plan, instead of allowing me to just set up your show in the first place, is now to take out, with violent prejudice, another band.
I mean, why not?
Gotta make some moves to make it in showbiz.
Yeah.
We've got to throw some complications in that.
Gotta step on a few toes.
That other band, Florence and the Machine, really a ripoff of our band. Whatever our band name was.
Of Monsters and Men is performing. Of Machines and Monster Men.
I hate them. Let's kill them.
I could transfer
Alright.
you to events.
That sounds good.
Some hold music plays. And, hello, this is, Bill Jefferson here with events at the Grand Hotel. How may I... What's good? What's up?
Hi, Bill. I'm James Cutt.
The manager of the famous band, Complications in the Machine.
That's correct.
Would you like to perform here Sunday instead of whatever shitty band I had booked previously? To make this easier for someone who's trying to make you do something? That'd be great.
Don't know.
How does Thursday sound?
What?
How does Thursday sound?
I mean, we don't usually... You wouldn't want to perform on a Thursday. You'd want a Friday or Saturday night. I think so.
Well, if you're offering Friday, I'll take it.
Oh, that's excellent. Your Friday, we'll start you at
Wait.
10:30.
Ask him for Saturday, too.
You forgot
Sure.
that your daughter's recitals on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
You know what? We'll take Friday and Saturday.
Oh, excellent. You'll start at 9:30 both nights.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. We'll be in town in a couple hours.
Excellent. I'll have your room set up. You'll have a suite.
That works out perfectly. And how much are you thinking about for our price?
What? You normally tell me that, and then we have some kind of discussion.
I'm asking, you knew us right off the bat.
Yeah, I don't know your going rate. I'm not... How much do you want?
$5.
It'll cost you 100,000, what is it, credits? Yeah.
Credits.
100,000 credits, plus room and board for both nights.
Oh, of course.
All right. We'll see you soon.
Excellent.
That guy sounded like a dick.
He just sounded like a dick.
He sounded like a dick. I don't know what he looks like, but it's probably a dick.
So can we take some of the beer at least?
Speaking of which,
Let's go get really drunk right now and try to get.
We could just, have our numerous fans gather up the beer and bring it with them.
Every one of we get our fans to all get admission, or we all get our fans to fill up this hotel. Each one of them comes with a little cup, and they all take out the beer, and we transport it to the hotel. Fill our hotel room with the beer, like make our hotel room like a pool of beer.
What?
Well, tech guy, how do we do that?
can waterproof the room,
We can do
Seems
it.
pretty easy. You just need a couple bucks.
A couple bucks, we got a few
bucks in
days.
and out.
You need some caulking and a
Some
couple
better
bucks.
caulking.
If we get our bedroom to be under water level. This makes
Can I
sense,
ask what
swear.
has happened?
We have arranged to actually perform at the Grand.
Yeah, I know that.
I'll
but,
tell you what has actually happened,
And
IRL.
what's actually happened is my crew is spitballing horrible ideas, including these NPCs that we haven't heard from yet. They're just all
They're not
talking-
part of the crew, though.
No, but they are part of the band, so they are going to be with us.
They're rolling with it. We're okay with whatever we're throwing out.
I mean,
To flood a hotel room with beer.
Oh, they-
Thomas
Yeah,
Egon
they
has
want it,
like
dude.
3 empathy. And he's not very smart.
I mean, when I'm not in the middle of heisting, I have to find ways to entertain myself.
I'm trying to get to the heist.
I
You guys
want
are
to
making,
get there.
How
you
do
guys are making it take so
For
long.
someone who wanted to get to the heist so badly, you are such a problem right now.
Oh, I've been the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, this is why I call the
right.
two of you my problem players.
It's fine.
Alright, so we at the casino?
Yeah, so you guys get to the casino, you guys enter the casino, and Ocean's 11 music starts playing as this episode fades to black.
Let's see.
Dear God.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, boy, that was an episode.
Oh God, that sucked.
Something.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Does anyone have anything they would need or like to plug?
My fucking face.
Oh, Sell Me On It podcast. It's my brother's podcast. You try to sell them on TV shows. A bunch of people do it. Really entertaining. A lot of fun. Last episode was What We Do in the Shadows. Hilarious show. Hilarious podcast.
I was on it once.
Anthony was
I'm
on
going to
it
be on
once.
it again at some point.
At some point. Check it out.
David's gonna plug Chex Mix.
The Heimlich maneuver. Hitting people in the head.
What you got?
I would like to recommend a podcast called Cigarettes and Rocket Fuel.
Are you just recommending a random podcast?
No, this would be my uncle's podcast / the podcast of the Houston Chronicle.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, Dan, what about you?
Can we stop the Chex Mix for a minute?
And find out your uncle works for the Houston Chronicle?
Yeah.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. He lives in Houston.
I didn't know that.
It makes his family life a little difficult.
You know that Chex Mix is super loud on mic, right? Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to plug my website / YouTube channel I work on, Mignolaverse.com today. It's Hellboy related stuff. If you've read Hellboy shit, then you can do that. I don't know.
Would you like to plug your existence?
Yeah, I'm Evan. Out in Rhode Island. That's a
No last name.
Do you, have,
last name.
do you have a Twitter or something?
Twitter. No.
At Evan.
At Evan.
My Discord is at the black one. I don't know the number. It's fine.
You'll figure it out. Just try
Yeah.
all the numbers until you get
Yeah.
them.
It's one of them.
It's one of them.
And eventually, after writing at the black one enough times, you're gonna feel real racist.
Alright. Good night, everyone.
Well, it's like 7 a.m. when the
Can
listen-
you guys stop eating Chex Mix?